don't want to alarm anyone, but there's something going on here that I think you all need to know about. We're in Wales and we've come off the beaten track, and I know this sounds really dramatic and I'm speaking really fast, but we're on some sort of Ministry of Defence land because we got told to go this way because apparently there's an accident on a road.
A lorry overturned.
But there's all sorts of weird things going on here that we can't explain. One, there's a dirty big helicopter in the field over there. Two, we just passed a village that nobody lives in and we couldn't go there because it was Ministry of Defence only. We are in the Brecon Beacons and I know there's a lot of military training goes on here, but this is just weird.
He's actually, for once, not over-exaggerating. We have seen some really weird stuff. Emma's not holding that camera because if we get caught with it, Emma's going to military prison.
You hold both cameras. No. And we don't know where we're going to go, so we're going to have to go that way, I reckon, where the motorcycles have come from, which says G range there, and then there's also a big sign there saying no entry, MOD vehicles only. Well, we were meant to go through the main road, but you were told there was a wagon turned over. Right. And then we've come across this, which is completely miles away from where we were.
Yes, it's worse than the wagon, this one, so.
Oh, God. Right, so we're entering the military zone, and there's a sign there saying mines and explosions. He has just told us that we've got to go this way, but he can't condone
us going this way.
What does that mean? Because this day has just got really interesting all of a sudden.
And you said there was nothing interesting in Wales.
Do you know what? I'm going to be honest. I woke up this morning and I was like, I am burnt out. I am depressed. I don't know what I want to do with my life. I don't know where we're going. The videos we're making are absolutely I mean, if I see any little villages or places, I am stopping to have a nose. Because I've been told not to go this way, but to go this way. What is up there?
God. That's a farm by the looks of it.
No, that's military. It's all military. There's no farms here.
But it said on the maps there was a farm here.
But there was a whole village on the map.
No. There was a whole village in front of us that was not on the map. That's what you mean.
Yeah. And they weren't
that was
like,
weird.
It wasn't like a just made up out of paper mache and cardboard village. It was a proper. There was a church there and everything, but it's not on Google Maps.
Right, we've come to a fork in the road. Like,
I think we go around that way because it's just a mess on the map. Look at it. That's an absolute mess. We've come down this road here. We were meant to be carrying on this road here, the A40, going to this place here, Pumstat or Pumsaint. They've told us to come this way because there's a lorry on the road here, so we've come this way, and then we were meant to. Oh no, there was a lot. I don't know. There's just trouble everywhere. No idea, but we're going to go that way.
I'll let you go first then.
so it's not just us that's found in this bazaar, it's the locals as well. They haven't got a clue what's going on. I do not like where we are at the moment though, because the bit that we're driving down now, I'm going to just show you out the window. Don't know if they'll catch it.
Yeah, I'll get closer.
No, don't. There is a massive drop down there. It's always on my side. Oh my god. Yeah, no. Bye. Oh, I feel proper sick. If we survive through filming this, I am then going to kill Neil.
There's anything loose on the van, it won't be loose for long.
Oh well, you wanted adventure. Didn't you?
What was this hill?
Ooh. This is like a once in a lifetime driving experience,
down there
though,
now.
isn't it? Yeah, that's getting pretty steep down
there. What's going on here? Do you know?
know. I'm not quite sure you've been sent all the way up this way. I mean, you can keep ploughing up this road, and it will take you back to the main road eventually. Just keep to the left.
It's just mad, isn't it?
Yeah,
Stay
this is
to the
bad.
left.
You're well onto the training area now.
Yeah.
Just don't go too far right, otherwise you go into the range area.
Neil's actually in his element because he's just stopped and had a chat with some army dudes, so he's very happy with himself, aren't you?
They don't even know what's going on.
And if they do, they wouldn't probably tell you anyway.
But I do love, the bit that I do love was, don't go too far because you're going to end up into an active firing range.
I will say one thing though, it's very pretty here. We've spotted a few places that would be great for a wild article, haven't we?
Yeah, quite a few. I mean, part of me was like, ooh, shit, I wonder if we get away with just hiding here overnight.
Gotta do a stealth count.
Stealth count on MOD land.
Right, we've come to another little spot and we don't actually know which way we're supposed to go because we've got a road down this way, we've got the road that way.
Well, that does say box 9 firing range.
Definitely not going to go that way because that's to the right. Now the guy did say stick to the left.
Stick to the left.
He said stay to the left.
That would be that one, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that.
Okay, we'll go this way. Only because this looks like the more used road. If you get me? Common sense would tell me to go on this road. I mean, it could be that road, I don't know, but I don't care.
I mean, there's sheep here and they're alright, so maybe we'll be alright. Oh god, this is good. This road that's gone to the left is like a little snake and it's taking us more to the right. Oh, for God's sakes. I see white bricks with red on them and another sign coming up. Military firing range. Great. Right, so we are actually on the firing range. Yeah?
Danger, keep out. Danger, keep out. But where else do you want me to go?
This is actually turning my stomach now. We get shot at.
I'm gonna shot at.
I feel a little bit better now. I've just spotted up ahead in the distance the gentleman, yeah, the little old guy that Neil was talking to before. I've just spotted him. He's gone this way as well, so I feel okay now.
Well, not really, because them signs are saying military firing range, so. You know what I mean?
Asshat. Right, in one of our previous videos, Neil talked to you about an eSIM called Holafly. There's been a few big changes. So, if you're one of those people who, just like us, need data when they're travelling, then a Holafly plan can connect you in 160 countries with just one eSIM, no stress, no hassle, no fuss. And the bonus of an eSIM, what is it? Well, no SIM swaps and no roaming fees. So, if you're a digital nomad, an expat, a frequent traveller, or even a student, the new plans from Holafly are basically designed to make global connectivity more reliable and easier. Now what that means is you can watch loads more YouTube in other countries and you don't have to worry about your connection. You can send loads of texts and take loads of calls. Now Holafly have got two flexible offers available. They have a 250GB light plan, which is basically perfect for video calls, remote work and a bit of light browsing. But then they've got the ultimate plan, which is basically for heavier users, like streaming, people who are uploading on YouTube, you know, kind of like us. Now both plans are available monthly or yearly, and if you subscribe annually, you'll get a discount. But on top of that, if you use our discount code, you'll get another cheeky little discount. Now what is nice about this is Holafly are the first global mobile provider offering subscription eSIM. So if you want to stay connected anywhere, anytime, go to the link in the description or the pinned comment and find out the details there. Right, we have arrived at our next destination. However,
We didn't come away unscathed. We were actually shot at. Yeah. And then we'll show you the proof on the window screen. We've got One doobie there. We've got another doobie right there.
We made it through a firing range, an active firing range, nothing. And then we get attacked by a tree. So 2 acorns have actually come plummeting down, and it didn't half make a bang, did it?
Yeah, it actually felt like somebody had thrown a stone at the window, because it was a proper clack.
I'm loud.
Yeah, so we've got
Got attacked by acorns. What was it, Chicken Little? The sky is falling down. The sky is falling down.
So we've got to, this is a national park campsite, because where we are, National Trust campsite, because where we're going to, the gold mine, it's on the National Trust, and there is a campsite next to it, and it was £25 a night. That is with electrical hookup. So I don't think that's too bad, to be honest.
No, not considering what some of them are charging.
Yeah, and it's very quiet.
And there's actually a big estate here as well, so it's not just the gold mine. So you've got a big estate where you can do like loads of walks and stuff. So I'm going to take the dogs on them, I think. Today.
Going over them hills. Emma's in a big estate as well.
Right, so we've made it to Dolaucothi Gold Mines, and the gold mines are the only ancient Roman ones in the UK apparently. So we're going to go and have a look round and see what's inside and what it's all about.
Right, well, we've got our caps on and our lights on.
Let's go.
Quite a bit out of breath. We climbed up a bloody big hill.
A very, very big
Very.
hill.
And we're about to go into a gold mine.
Yes.
So here we go, into the mine. Switching you over to the GoPro. Now, we all remember going on school trips to the mine and going to the slate mines and things like that. And this, well, blew that out of the water. It was absolutely amazing. We were going down little tiny tunnels. We were going up ladders. We were going down little sections of the mine shaft that you kind of felt like you were there back in the day. It was absolutely brilliant. The guy who took us around, Neville, he was amazing. He was just full of knowledge, giving us the whole story of the mine, talking about everything that happened in there from the days gone by, showing us things. As you can see, Emma here with a big stick, basically mining. And it was a brilliant experience. I think if you're passing there or you're around there, go and see it. Take the kids, take your grandkids. That was interesting, wasn't it?
I like Neville. Neville's cool.
Neville is cool.
Neville is cool.
I was not expecting what we'd done and what we went, and I'll tell you what, if you're up here, just check it out, because it's costing. How much does it cost?
There are 2 different tours. One's a levelling tour. The one that we did, it was only £13 per person, so it is really worth coming and having a look.
Yeah.
History. It's brilliant.
You literally go right up there where we went, and you go into the mine. And to be honest with you, the way health and safety is now, I wasn't expecting coming out up on them ladders.
No.
Which was quite good. Which was so right. Let's go and
poke our nose at other
see
things.
if we can find some gold. Take a pan and then get some soil in it. Now, from what I've seen online, because gold is heavier than stone, you're basically getting the crap out. I mean, I don't think there's going to be any gold in here, if I'm honest. Ha! Would you believe it? Would you believe it? Right there. What's that?
Not gold.
Not gold.
Not gold, sorry babe.
It looks it though, doesn't it? And what are all these little flecks in here?
It could be the fool's gold.
Well, I don't know whether that's gold or not. It does look too shiny to be gold though, I'll be honest. I don't know. Very unsure. It's probably just shiny rocks. You still having a go? Is that gold?
It says on the sign,
Yeah.
look for things that sparkle. Right? That sparkles.
Well, it was gold that we found.
Fool's gold.
Or, as someone would like to say, the fool found gold. Definitely a place that I think if you're in the Carmarthen area, I think it's Carmarthen, isn't it? Are we in Carmarthen? Dolaucothi, that's the gold mine. But yeah, if you're here, come and look at it because it is very interesting. I will say one thing: if you are a little bit bad on your legs going up and into the mine, yeah, maybe it's not for the disabled, let's say. With what's going on with my hips and knees, God knows it. Yeah, I did feel it. I did. I'll be honest with you. But it was a good experience. Right, what's your wheel, miss?
Right, so this is a small replica of the wheel that the Romans made down in the 100 foot down in the mine to pump out the water from when they were excavating. So do you see all these little pieces here with like the marks on? It's like a giant jigsaw puzzle.
So they used to take this down apart, didn't they?
Piece by piece. So they used to take it down piecemeal and build it down there.
And it's worth saying as well, that's a half-size replica.
Yeah, so this is 6 foot, the one down there is 12 foot, or the one that they found down there was 12 foot. And this replica, the wheel that they actually found down there, it's similar to the ones that they found in Spain and Portugal where they knew the Romans had been mining for gold. So that is how it was verified that this was an ancient Roman mine.
And it's mad, they only found this after one of the guys that come here for gold, when he'd left, and it come back to another gold people come to dig it in the 40s or something like that, wasn't it?
30s.
They actually found this in a separate cavern, and they were like, oh, hang on, there's been people here before us.
Yeah, so the guy who was trying to find gold, he flooded the place and could not afford to carry on the work and pump the water out.
No, he thought it might flood, didn't he?
No, he did flood it.
He did flood it.
He flooded it, couldn't afford to pump it out, and then the next people that came in after him,
they pumped it out.
They went deeper and found the version of this.
Can you roll on them noises? Acorns.
There's a massive acorn. Right, here it's not just the mine as well, so if you do come and you come for the day, there's actually over 200 acres, isn't there, of lands where you can walk. So it's great for if you've got dogs, if you've got a family, it's great because there's loads of walks and you can actually walk around the mines and look down in them as well.
Well, going back onto what Emma was saying with that, yeah, he couldn't afford to pump it out, could he?
No, he couldn't afford to pump it out. So then when the next lot of people did come in and they did pump it out, they went deeper than he was able to go, and they found the what was it, 12-foot version of this?
Yeah.
And if you think about it, people used to have to stand on these and actually...
Yeah, they used to basically step on those. Someone would stand there and step on each one to make the wheel go round. This wasn't like you would expect a wheel like this to be like for producing electricity, but no, this one was for getting water out. So
absolutely amazing, the technology the Romans had, isn't it?
Even to think of like someone's designed this to basically go in and they're stepping things to get water out. And another thing they were saying as well is they used to have kids go in there to basically go through the stuff that was coming out. So like this stuff, the kids would load all this into these, and that was basically what they thought was crap got left in a big pile. Now there has been surveys done saying should they redo mining here, and someone's basically said it would be better for you to go through all the stuff that they brought out that they didn't really go through properly, because there's probably loads of gold in there. Because don't forget, they were working down there with like candlelight and things like that.
And I just say, underneath this structure is a huge pit, it was actually dug out by hand. Think about the time and the work that has gone into it. Obviously this machinery is coming at a later date, but the Romans actually had this pit dug out by hand. The work that goes into that.
And the horrible thing is, places like this, run by the National Trust, well, they're funded by people like us coming to them. They don't get much help off the government, do they?
No.
So, you know, it is, you always look, oh God, not pay for the National Trust. You don't have to pay for the National Trust, but come and visit places like this, because without the pay that they get from the National Trust, which I guarantee you there won't be much, it keeps them going, you know, and they don't...
Because as well, while we were down in the mines, we clocked a couple of bats, and they actually have to pay for the bats to live here, believe it or not. So they're doing a good thing, keeping this open, keeping the history and the heritage and letting people see what happened. But then they're getting charged for the bats having a nice healthy little home.
We did say the bats were here because they've kept it in good condition. The bats have moved in, and because they've moved in, they now have to have a government expert to come out and check that the bats are okay.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
It's just money going in and money coming out for the sake of a bat or a couple of bats are in there. The world's gone bonkers. Great place if you've got grandkids. Well, they would love it here.
Oh, yeah.
Gold mine, and then, you know, looking about, and you can go and look at, you know, there's no, oh, don't go in there and don't run up there. And you kind of left to do your own thing. Obviously there's the tour, but you know, you can go and, you know, they're acorns. Sounds like bloody guns going off.
The acorns are hard as nails.
Yeah, it's just, I like it. It's a good place. One thing I found really interesting, and I didn't know, is the Romans, now get onto it, this is how clever they were. They used to burn fires inside the shafts. Like, they'd set big fires off inside the shafts, let them burn for like 12 hours, put them out, and then pour really cold water over where the fires were burning to crack the stones.
Isn't it called hushing?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's like a process. So they knew that they needed the heat versus the cold to expose.
They never had machines, did they? So there was no dynamite or stuff like that. And
acorns is just going everywhere.
yeah, there was no dynamite, so it was just a case of how do we break these stones? Well, just by nature.
It's been a learning day, hasn't
It has, and there's a campsite right there. Loads of walking if you want to be walking about and doing things like that.
Bitch, I'm going to have to take the dogs on a walk when we get back.
Gold mine, so we'll show you the campsite in a minute. It's nothing special, but it's very clean. And we get back to the campsite, and what are you throwing at me?
What are you throwing at me?
Acorns.
Oh.
So, it's basic. Every pitch has got electric hookup. There's fresh water there. There's also places to drop your waste.
2 or 3 Elsan points.
Yeah,
isn't
there is. And it was what, £25 a night?
Yes.
So, don't really think it's bad. There's no showers, there's no toilets. But you're right by, you know, even if you come for one night, and if you come for one night, you can go into the mine for free. The tours are a different price, but you can go in there for free with the price of your ticket for you.
So if you just want to go into the mine, it's £6, what I read, per person. That's without the tours. So if you're parked up here, you can go in for free, so you're saving that.
Yeah.
But there are, as you go round the campsite here, there's a gate that leads you onto the actual estate, and you can do all the walks and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, miles and miles of walking. The whole estate's huge. Well, the gold mine was good, and we stayed another night on the campground.
Yes.
But Storm Amy come in, didn't she?
Yes, she did, the little cheeky rascal.
So it's been closed, but it's a bit wet, isn't it?
Yeah, the warden came round and basically said that all National Trust sites were closing because of the 80-mile wind warnings. So we stayed another night.
Yeah, and it didn't affect us, to be fair, but These there is seasonal pitches on this site. Water's there. You've got round the corner. As we're driving out, we'll show you. But a seasonal pitch on here.
Oh my god.
£1,000.
Yeah.
And that's water and electric included as well.
That's mental, isn't it?
Okay, there's no showers, there's no toilets, but if you got a caravan or a motorhome, you're not bothered, are you? £1,000?
I think that's really good.
Middle of nowhere, but
Yes.
that's what you come away for, isn't it? So, right, let's fill the water up and then we'll show you out the window round the site. Not much to show, but it's clean, tidy, and it's very rural. It's a bit windy out there.
It's a bit wet out there.
It's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
And cold. Not used to this cold. So, yeah, we'll have a little drive round on our way out and we'll show you the site. If you don't want to be in this main area, there's a little drop down bit as well, which is all kind of enclosed.
And there are more chemical disposals as well. I think there's 3 in total, is there?
2, I think.
Well, there's more than one. And down on the lower level as well is where you've got your bins. Because when we came here, we thought there were no facilities whatsoever other than water, didn't we?
Yeah.
So straight ahead of us there, we've got a little cabin. Don't know what that's all about.
I think that's where the main guy comes in. He's only here on a Monday.
But your bins are just here. And then behind that you've got another chemical point. And I think that's the reception. And then down here, where we're going now, is another little area. So Neil's just going to turn the van round, but while he's turning the van round, I'm just going to show you quickly. Another little bonus about this place is you've got all of this area here as well, which is all for pictures, and it's all got electrical hookup. But on both parts of the site, you've got gates. And those gates lead out onto over 200 acres of walking trails that are part of the whole estate, which was gifted to the National Trust. I think it was like in the 1940s, but it had been within the same family for centuries. And then I think one of the last people in the family, I think he let it go to rack and ruin a bit. So they donated it to the National Trust. Now there did used to be a house down that way. Oh, look at this one here. Flashing his little lights. But yeah, it's a really, really lovely place to come and stay. I need to put the step back in. Bit wet out here.
Also, as well, all these trees above you are all acorns. So,
Oak trees.
yeah. So you will have to, when you're walking around, be expected to be lumped on the air by an acorn.
Depending on what time of year you come.
Yeah, if you come now, they're all falling off.
There is actually a full oak forest on part of the estate as well, which if you go through one of those gates that I've just shown you there, you can actually go and walk through that. So if you've got dogs or kids, it's great. Alright, doll. She really doesn't like the sound of the trees hitting against the van. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. Oh, and it's also an area for red squirrels, which they look after around here. They're trying to regenerate the populace. Is that how you say it?
So, yeah.
But yeah, so because obviously, if you know anything about squirrels, grey squirrels have come in and destroyed the red squirrels. So they're trying to keep the red squirrels thriving here. So the woods that are just over there on that side, we're just driving past now, that is full of little red squirrels.
Well, we found a cafe. The Owl's Nest Tea Room.
It looks cute.
It does, so let's go in there and have some breakfast. Well, this is a quaint little place, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's proper biker's cafe. Went for the large breakfast, not expecting it to be that large, but yeah.
Absolute numpty.
That is that's a big breakfast. Didn't even make it in today. Honestly, God, I've just given the bacon to the dogs. That was ridiculous. I've never seen so much food on one plate. But one thing Emma was going to get the vegetarian breakfast.
Only because it was different to anything I'd seen before, because they had these vegetarian burger option on it. So I just thought it was weird. But before as I was ordering it, the girl said it was cooked on the same skillet as the meat breakfast. So
you kind of can't do that if you're a vegetarian. It's got to be separate.
Yeah.
And it's
But for me, it's not about being vegetarian, it's about allergies. So that for me was a no-no. However, they do low carb and keto options in there as well if you ask on request. And I was half tempted after that as well, after speaking to the owner, to order the ploughmans.
Yeah. we got talking about food when the gigantic meal come out and Emma started laughing. I was like, oh my god. And he said, we do proper meals in here. He said, you want to see our ploughmans?
He said there's 6 slabs of cheese on it.
And I can imagine it.
Not just like little tiny slithers. Actual slabs.
And we do love a ploughmans. And we do love cheese. Right, well, I'll catch you lot soon.
Bye-bye.
Sooner than you think.